I thought it was just a mask, a coincidence. But now there's another me walking around town, wearing my face, and I think it's trying to replace me. I work at a thrift store, small place, tucked between a laundromat and a pawn shop. We get all kinds of weird donations, old dolls, costumes, dusty VHS tapes, stuff people don't want or don't even remember owning. I usually work the closing shift. It's quiet then, just me, the faint buzz of the fluorescent lights, and the creak of that old ceiling fan that sounds like it's about to fall. I like it. Peaceful. Predictable. The week before Halloween, donations skyrocket. People dump boxes of masks, fake blood, old props. Half of it smells like a wet attic. Still, we sort through it, tag it, hang it up. That's when I found it. The mask. It wasn't in a box. It was on the counter when I came in one morning. No tag, no label, no note, just sitting there. At first, I thought it was one of the latex horror masks, the kind with fake blood or exaggerated features. But when I got closer, my stomach dropped, because it looked exactly like me. Same hairline, same crooked nose, same scar above my eyebrow, the one I got from falling off my bike as a kid. Even the faint shadow of stubble was in the same pattern I had that morning. It was perfect, too perfect, the kind of detail no one could fake. I called out to my coworker Josh, half laughing. "Hey man, who the hell made this thing?" "It's me." He came over, squinted at it, and said, "Yeah, looks creepy as hell. Probably some custom mask someone donated." But I could tell by his tone, it bothered him too. When I picked it up, it was cold. Not rubbery like latex, but almost soft, like skin. I turned it over. The inside was lined with a faint brown resin. And the smell, not like plastic or glue. It smelled like pennies, like blood. I put it down immediately. I told myself it was just a weird coincidence. Someone probably scanned a photo, 3D printed it, whatever. Technology can do creepy stuff these days. But that night, after closing, I was counting the register, and I heard something fall behind me. A soft thud. I turned around. The mask was on the floor. I hadn't touched it since morning. It was supposed to be in the donation bin behind the counter. Now it was lying face up, staring right at me. And I swear, the mouth looked a little wider than before. The lights flickered. Then, all at once, the power went out. I stood there in the dark, phone light shaking in my hand. Every shadow looked like it was breathing. I started toward the front door, and that's when I saw it. A shape, standing near the mirror display aisle. Not moving. I aimed my phone light toward it, and nearly dropped the phone. It was me, not the mask me. Same jacket. Same boots, even the same tiny tear in the sleeve from where I'd caught it on a nail last week. Except its face wasn't quite right. It was too smooth, like the mask had melted into it. Its eyes were hollow, but I could still feel it looking at me. It tilted its head slow, unnatural, and smiled. Then it moved. I bolted for the back room. My heart was hammering so hard it drowned out everything else. I slammed the door shut, locked it, turned off my light. Silence. Then, footsteps. Soft. Steady. Crossing the floor outside. They stopped right in front of the door. I held my breath. Then, knock. Knock. Slow. Deliberate. And a voice, exactly like mine, whispered, "You dropped something." I covered my mouth to keep from making a sound. Then I heard it again, but this time it was inside the room, behind me. When I turned around, it was standing by the supply shelf, its head tilted, that same sick smile stretching wider than skin should allow. In its hands, it was holding the mask, the real one, Except now it looked different. The eye sockets were darker. The mouth was open, stretched, torn, and something inside it was moving. A wet, slithering sound. It held it out to me. Put it on. I ran. I didn't think. I just sprinted out the back door into the alley. Didn't even grab my jacket. The air was freezing. My breath fogged. But I kept running until I reached the streetlights. When I turned back, the alley was empty. I didn't go back to work for 2 days. When I finally did, Josh said the store looked ransacked, boxes overturned, merchandise everywhere. He thought someone broke in. The security cameras didn't show anything, just static from midnight to 3 a.m. I told him I'd close up early that night. I don't even know why. Maybe I wanted proof I wasn't losing my mind. But when I got there, sitting on the counter, was the mask, clean, folded neatly on a hanger, and taped to it a note, in my handwriting. It said, "I told you I'd keep your shift covered." Things started going missing from my apartment. My keys, my shoes, my toothbrush. I'd wake up and the lights would already be on. TV playing static. Then my boss called, said I'd been showing up to work every day, acting strange. Except, I hadn't been there since that night. He sent a photo from the store's camera, and my stomach dropped. It was me, stocking shelves, smiling. Only, the reflection in the mirror behind the counter didn't move the same way. It was lagging, like two separate people trying to sync. That night, I nailed the windows shut. Turned off every mirror, every reflective surface I could find. Around midnight, I heard the door unlock. Not break, unlock. Footsteps. Slow. Careful. I hid in the closet. Through the crack in the door, I saw a figure walk in. Same walk. Same posture. It sat down at my desk, picked up my phone, scrolled through it like it knew everything about me. Then it turned its head slightly and looked right at the closet. You shouldn't have run. It stood, step by step, closer. I could hear the floorboards creak under its weight. When the door swung open, it was wearing my face, perfectly, and I was staring at the empty latex shell of myself dangling from its hand. I tackled it. We hit the floor hard. The thing didn't even grunt, it just smiled. Its skin felt wrong, too thin, too cold. I grabbed the mask, ripped it off, but underneath, there was nothing. No bone, no muscle, just black, writhing threads like roots. It grabbed my wrist, and I swear I felt them burrow into my skin. When I came to, the sun was rising. The apartment was empty, except for the mask, lying next to me. Now it looks just like it did before. Still me, still smiling. I burned it last night, sat outside and watched it melt. The smell was awful, like hair and tar. I thought that was the end of it. But this morning, my neighbor waved at me. Said, "Hey, saw you leave for work early again. Didn't know you shaved your beard." I haven't shaved. I haven't left the house. And when I looked at my phone, there was a new photo in my gallery, taken at the thrift store, time-stamped this morning. I'm smiling, but I don't remember taking it. If you ever find a mask that looks exactly like you, don't touch it, because once it knows your face, you're not the one wearing it. It's wearing you.